Big Rich here at Heil Fish Rescue. We're on our way home from Aquashella. This is one of the rescues we're doing. We're here at Hoyt's house. See him over there? He's all excited. He's been talking to me for, what, 4 months now about getting your fish? Yeah. The last trip to Chicago, I wasn't able to stop. I had so many fish. I made him the first stop this time. So now we're getting ready. Come on over here and take a look at him. He's a big boy. Yeah, look at that face. And we're getting ready to go ahead and get him in the net. And you're going to have to watch because I'm going to have to, once he's in the net, I'm going to pull him out and run to the truck. You ready, Trace?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Don't slip. I'll get out of, I'll stay out of your way. If you get him in, I'll try to hold on to his tail till we're out.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of him, so it's all groovy. Oh, you gotta turn around and go the other way, buddy.
It's that fist pump causing a pointer on the tail. You gotta touch it.
Yep.
He does not want to go in that net.
Nope.
Oh, you got past him. Yeah, I'll go ahead and let him pass. There you go. Hang on, let me get this. You know what? I'll keep the net on this side.
All right.
Let him go by again. When he goes by the next time, I'll scoop him.
All right.
You got him. Oh, no, I don't. Look what happened to the... He weighs a little bit.
I was guessing about 30 pounds.
You got it? Yep. Okay.
All yours, man.
Oh, my goodness. Now he got his tail.
Careful.
You need me to grab him?
No. Oh, do you hear him barking?
Uh-huh.
That's a redtail. That's what they do.
All catfish. They'll meow at you.
Ow. The handle's just bent.
Because you can barely see. Go ahead.
Tracy,
Go ahead.
that fish is a pig. I tried picking him up out of the thing, and look what he did to my brand new net. Yeah, normally I grab their tail and they stop the bouncing around in the net, and then I can get them to the tub. And this time here it was a run and go situation. I'm getting wet. I'm like, oh my God, his whiskers are hitting me in the face.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get pinned. I know they got a dorsal, and I know they got both sides. Yeah, his front fin got ripped up pretty good.
That's the problem with nets. I like to do towels all the time. Like in that situation, if we had access to the top, we would take the water out to where just his back is out.
Just sort of lift up.
Throw a towel over him and grab him and go. And it is the most, because you can put his tail between your arm and your body, and you're holding his body out here, and he's just wiggling, but he doesn't do no harm to himself or anything else. And that's okay. We got the fish out, but in the process, Hoy, look what your fish did to my net. I never thought that would happen. I mean, I've done a bunch of fish with this net, and this has never happened to us. But when I grabbed him in there, and I pulled down on this side, the other side said, he's like 25 pounds. He was a big boy. But we got him to the thing, and I've got more handles at home, so I can replace that. I just never have seen that. I've lifted even heavier fish, but I've never seen that happen to me before. I looked at it like, what? And now I'm standing there, and you're all trying to get the fish. I'm like...
He's been eating well.
Yeah. I was shocked when that happened. I was thoroughly shocked. Nice for Joyce helpers.
Yeah, it's solid.
And these are the fish that are going in there now.
Yep.
Nice clown loaches.
Those are
Very
for
colorful.
about 2 years now. The
So
yo-yos
you guys are moving up in the world. You're getting into what size is that?
180.
A 180. Wow, doubling up on size. Hey, you'll see a noticeable change in their diet, and they'll want to eat more.
Well, they're already. It was probably an 18-inch pleco that he tried.
Wow, you're lucky you got him out.
That was another battle. It was really another. That was one of those that that was when I decided to not be afraid of him anymore because then I
Oh,
had
you
to
had
manhandle
to.
him to get the thing out, and it was a
Yeah.
mess. He had to rip
Well,
up there.
the plecos, you know, they spread out.
Yep.
And then they can't swallow it, and then they end up dying. Both fish end up dying.
Yep. The pleco
And
ended up dying
there's
from
nothing
it.
worse than losing a fish for no reason, you know.
And then since then, there's been nothing in there. And then I did, we fed him bluegill for a while. And then that didn't work out because of just the funk that comes with them out of the lake.
Yeah.
So we had one that finned him. He wasn't really used to that kind of thing. Got a little infection going on. Millions of goldfish, hundreds of pounds of tilapia. Oh, and Hikari wafers.
Oh, nice.
So as a
if he takes the
vegetable-
wafers, that's a great step towards.
Absolutely. So we do the big 2-pound bags, and he goes through a whole bag pretty regularly.
Okay. We feed the shrimp and tilapia, and I was talking to Hikari about, you know, supporting the rescue, the big wafers they got. And if that happens, I got to transfer all my fish over to them wafers. But everybody loves their shrimp and tilapia right now.
Yeah.
But let me see this. I got to show our viewers. Since he broke our net handle, this is a perfect piece for above his tank. Do you see that? Of the fish that he got rid of, this was Moby Dick, basically. What's his name?
He's affectionately known as Big Fish. That was
Big Fish did this on his way out. Great conversation piece right there. And how are you going to feel when he leaves?
A little sad. It's like a member of the family.
Yeah.
Right.
One of the kids.
Oldest child grew up, moved out.
Okay, well, it's been very nice meeting you.
Keep me posted.
And-
I really
Nice to
would
meet you.
totally dig
There you go.
coming
Thank
to visit.
you.
And very nice meeting you too. She grabs my hand like this and you do that to girls, not men. Here, come here. I'm gonna give you a man's handshake. There you go. How you do? Twice now she gave me that lip. She grabbed me quick. Well, my dad does that. I'll go to grab his hand, you know, give a handshake, and he'll give me your hand. Give me your hand for a handshake. And he'll grab my hands first real quick, you know? And I'm like, Dad, stop. Well,
Cool. Well, thank you. I really
thank you
do
very
appreciate it.
well, we have an hour and a half left to get home. And I am absolutely just miserable in this car. My back is hurting so bad. I'm bored from sitting here. And I can't wait to get home. But then we got work to do when we get home. We got to acclimate all these fish. We got to move them out of this tub into our tubs at home. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Then we can wash up and go to bed finally. Yes. Okay, guys. We're now hooking up this tub. It's 150 gallon to put in the big red tail. I already got all the rest of the fish out, and now we're doing the red tail. I don't want to put them into our 750 gallon because there's a couple fish in there that are just coming out of quarantine. I don't want to restart quarantine on that. So for the next 2 days, the red tail will be in here that we picked up. And I can't put them up there because, as you can see, there's some smaller fish, about 7-inch Jack Dempsey, that the red tail can eat, some of the smaller Oscars, so I can't put them up there. There's another Jack Dempsey there. Them are all done with quarantine, but them are all to give out. So the only place I got to put this big red tail is in this 150 gallon tub until I take this red tail, the Wallago Leary, and King out of here, the big Dovi, and place them, then this will be open. So we're filling this up now from the car with his water. Oh, you can see we were able to drive the car all the way back here to the rescue. And see the tub there. It's emptying out. We've got siphon hoses. I started siphoning it before I realized I need to save this water. So we're pumping that water right there. Where's my finger? Where's my hand? Okay, there we go. Pumping that water right there, down about halfway. Going to fill up the 150 gallon tub, enough for him to fit in there. And then what we'll do is we'll fill up the 150 gallon tub with the rest of our water and acclimate them to our water, basically that way. So it's the last thing I got to do. We got home from Chicago at 1:30 in the morning, and we were just beat tired. So what we did was we took a heater, a house heater, electric one, and left the FX5 running the filtration and put a heater in the car because it got down to 62 degrees last night. And we went and took a nap. So now it's 8 o'clock and we've been up here for, I should have been videoing already. We got all the little fish out of there. And now the only thing left is the redtail. So I'll video moving him and finish unloading the truck, and we can start our day. Just more, endeavors here at the Ohio Fish Rescue. Okay guys, we're getting ready to get the fish out. The handle for the net's broken, so this is going to be a little bit hard, but we've got enough water in the 150 gallon tub of his water. I can take him out of his water and put him in his water. So we're going to do that now. Come on along. You're going to want to back up a little bit. Oh my God. You will see. Soak me. I hear you barking. You hear that? Video this.
I am.
Oh my God, he did not like that. He soaked me. Did the camera get wet?
No.
Oh. Okay. Give me that. Unplug the camera or the pump from the car. I don't want to pump no more water in here. Oh. I'm getting too old for this. All right. Let me get this out of here. Okay, now these are already set up underwater. I'm just going to drop them down. Okay. Nope, neither one of them retained it. Now what I'm about to show you, I hate showing, it's graphic, it is a dead fish, but I've been gone for 2 days. When I come home, oh look how well the catfish is healing up after being stuck in that. He's so much better than he was. I know he looks bad, but he's doing real good. But this is the kind of stuff that happens if you're not watching your fish every day. Come home and I guess these guys either got too aggressive or too hungry, and they killed one of the albino Oscars. And you can see she's laying right in her bed. So I'm going to have to get that out of there and bury her, but I don't know who the culprit is in here. So I know they're hungry. I put my hand up here. They all come running. So I overfed them the day I left, but I've been gone 2 days and 1 night. So they went 2 days without eating, which I figured was no problem. I left extra food in there, which is not good for your filtration and all that, but I fed them, and then I came back a couple hours right before I was leaving and fed them again and left food in there so they'd eat through the night. And they were a little overstuffed, and didn't work. They killed one of them. Everything else is doing good. Ouch. Let's see here. Beach koi. 2 platinum ogons. You see that, butterflies? Count them. One is here, and one is there. And they're pretty, they're good size. So, I've got work to do. Okay, guys, we got the rest of this emptied out. Yeah, a little bit of cleaning to do in the front seats there, but we're empty. We're getting ready to go in and take a shower. And this will just show you how scatterbrained I am this morning. We forgot to hook up the FX5. So now we've got the intake coming from that side, and it's clamped on. And the return, we've got 2 clamps on because I want it outside the water. That way it makes air when it splashes back in. It's at a slight angle, so it'll keep the water circulating too. So now he's good to go. You see he's got his coloring back some. Oh, he'll be good. Now we're off to take a shower. I'm done with everything. This time I swear.